Hello folks, a very good morning, good afternoon as well as good evening to whomever is watching a different time period. I welcome you all to this Anders video session regarding a new variant of XLoader mocks malware distinguished as OfficeNote productivity app. Okay, so in this we'll be discussing about one of the we can say one of the variant, or we can say an attack which basically involves in one of the files or office note app, which basically been ingested in the kind of malware. We can say xloader mocks malware, which basically disguised as a office note productivity app. It is being discussed. So in this you can will be learning about how what actually the scenario is, and we'll be also discussing about the scene, and as well as the code which basically been involved in this, and how we can have this remediated, and at a very prominent way. So in this video we'll be discussing that's the main motto of discussing in this video, that will be that a malware which basically been targeted in the office note productivity app. Okay, so going further, what it is what is it's been written here that a new variant of Apple Mac OS malware, okay, Apple Mac OS malware called what XLoader has surfaced its while masquerading its malicious features under the GUI of Office productivity app named so-called what OfficeNote. So here in this, what happens is the new version of XLoader is bundled inside a standard Apple disk image. Okay, so it is being standard in the inside the Apple disk image with the name so-called OfficeNote.dmg. So it having a extension of DMG, where the Sentinel-1 security researcher Dinesh Devdos and Philip Stokes said in the Monday analysis. So basically, in this, what happens is the application contained within is been signed with the developer signed a signature called MAIT Jack. Okay, so this is how actually the signature has been surfaced. Okay, based upon the analysis which has been done by Dinesh and Philip Stokes. Okay, so this exploder was detected in 2020 and is been considered as a successor of Phone Book. Okay, so it is what a successor of what Phone Book, and is an information stealer and keylogger offered under the malware as a service, or we can say it comes under MAAS model. Okay, it comes under what MAAS model. Okay, so this model usually comes under this, where the xloader first detects in 2020 and is been considered as a successor of Phone Book. Okay, Phone Book, and is an information stealer and keylogger offered under offer under what offer under the malware as a service protocol, or malware as a service model. So here a Mac OS variant of this malware, okay, of the malware, which has been emerged in July 2021 and also been distributed as a Java program, okay, in the form of compiled jar file. Okay, in the form of what compiled jar file. Okay, so then after the such jar file is been required for Java runtime environment, and for that region the malicious.jar file will not be executed on Mac installed out of the box. So since Apple stopped skipping RJE and Macs over a decade ago, the cybersecurity file which has been noted at the time. Okay, so here it is also been written that the latest okay, iteration of xloader gets around its limitation by switching to a programming language such as called what C and Objective C with the disk image filed okay, files which has been signed in July 2017 2023. Apple has since revoked the signature. So this is how actually the script looks like. Okay, so this is how actually the signature and which is basically been targeted in the Apple stores. Okay, it has also been taken action by the Apple. Okay, so here it is also written that the Sentinel-1 said in the detected multiple submission of the artifacts on VirusTotal, which is open source threat intel platform, through the months of July 2023, which basically starts indicating a widespread cabin. Okay, so advertisement of the cyber war forms offer the Mac version for rental of nearly this much pennies, and it is also said that the researchers said interestingly this is the relatively expensive compared to Windows variant of xloader. Okay, which basically goes to this. Okay, so one executed office note throw an error message saying it as cannot be opened because of original item cannot be found. Okay, but it's but in reality the installation of the launch, okay, the but in reality what happens is the install a launch agent in the background for persistence. So this is how actually the programming interface has been done in the execution of this code. Okay, so XLoader basically designed to harvest clipboard data and also a well-known information stored in the directories. Okay, which basically starts associated with web browser, or we can say Google Chrome, or Mozilla, or Safari. However, it is not been even been targeted. Okay, so beside this taking to an evart analysis, okay, both manually and an automated solution, the malware is configured to run sleep command to delay its execution and avoid raising any red flag. So Xloader contains to precise thread of macOS user business. The researcher has been concluded in that. So this latest iterations masquerading on the Office productivity application, which basically shows the target of the interest and also clearly users in the working environment that the malware attempts to steal browser and also clipboard secrets as per as the actor is been confirmed and compromised. Okay, so this is how actually the scenario folks on this Xloader, which is targeting the Office Notes productivity app in the Apple Mac. So I will not be taking much of your time, so I hope you have subscribed the channel, like the channel, and share the channel. Thank you, thanks for joining, folks.